Hi YouTubers, it's Evan X from Ramble right now, so nice big ass ramble Fred, nice big ass Fred for life, so interesting ramble as of June 8th, 2019, so this ramble has to do with YouTube, nice big ass YouTube for life, so you have YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twatter, that kind of stuff, yes, twat, basically what I'm talking about right now, basically something on YouTube is kind of a pain in my butt, or pain in my ass for a better word, so something that kind of pisses me off, and basically this has to do with, people on YouTube who review cigars. Now, when I say cigars, I'm talking about premium hand-rolled cigars, and don't be a smartass like the Big Ass cigar. That doesn't actually mean they actually hand-roll their cigar. So the term handmade cigar or hand-rolled cigar is referring to a premium top-of-the-line cigar like Punch, La Gloria Cubana, Padron, Partagas, Opus X, etc., not a machine-made cigar like a Black and Mild or a Swisher Sweet or a Garcia Game or a Phillies Blunts. It does not actually mean they actually hand make the cigars themselves. So it's just referring to what people call quote-unquote big boy cigars. So anyway, so basically you have people on YouTube who review these big boy cigars, and one thing that kind of does piss me off is when people see smaller time YouTube channels. So obviously different people have different levels of subscribers. Some people have 10,000, 20,000, 50,000 subscribers, 100,000 subscribers, and obviously the big time people on YouTube like Brian Glenn and Cigarvix and those people, you know, who are like big time YouTubers, their reviews are fantastic. I mean, believe me, I'm a big fan of Brian Glenn's Cigar Obsession. But then you have smaller time people like me who do review handmade cigars and also other types of tobacco products, and people kind of are under the false hope or the false impression that every channel on YouTube is going to be like fabulous, and that's just not the case. So it does kind of piss me off a little bit because people are under false hope or false impression, and people can get kind of nasty with you. So people can be kind of, I don't want to say dicks, but people can be kind of nasty with you, and by that I mean when you are a smaller time cigar reviewing channel and you might have 5,000, 10,000, even 1,000 subscribers or less, and you're reviewing like a handmade cigar, people expect too much of you. They expect you to review the cigar while smoking. They expect you to do like smoke tricks. They expect you to do all that kind of crap, all that kind of shit. So, and unfortunately, you know, I've gotten a lot of almost borderline rude responses from people who think, you know, oh, if you're reviewing cigars, then you have to be at the level of somebody like Brian Glenn's Cigar Obsession, who's like the king of the king. And that's just not the case. Believe it or not, there are channels on YouTube that totally suck. There are channels on YouTube that totally suck ass, like the Big Ass Cigar, and you know what, that's just part of being on YouTube and being on social media. Some channels, some profiles are totally awesome, like totally over the top, fantastic, and some that totally suck. I mean, that's just a part of being on social media. And unfortunately, people, when they see channels that are you know, smaller time, and they may not suck, but they kind of, you know, are not nearly as high quality, they may not have video editing, that kind of stuff, that kind of crap, people can get very rude and very impolite with those people and say, like, why aren't you reviewing the damn cigar when smoking? Why are you doing this and this and this and that and that and that? It's like, you know, kind of like, you know, take a chill pill. It's like that. It's like, nobody, guess what? There's no policy on YouTube or Facebook or Twitter or Twat or whatever, yes, Twat, that says you can't have a poor quality channel. Keep in mind, you're the one who's choosing to watch the video, and the golden rule of YouTube, like I said before, is if you don't like the video, don't watch the video. That's all I want to get across. I'll get off my soapbox. Bye. Bye.